so there we go. Now we can see. So we have a warp prism warping in a bunch of Dark Templar. So he manages to take out the entire CV force over here. Oh my god. This is so crappy. And, yeah. So, a bunch of SCVs getting taken out over there. Yeah, it's good that I did back off. You know, I don't want you guys to miss anything, because that was too big, and I saw this command center burning while I was checking out the... I'm quite tired, I'm sorry about that. It's making me miss things. And quite funny that this command center didn't go like it would, and it would be pretty big, because I guess this one is for the next expansion. So yeah, here we are again with these zealots getting placed in strategic points to check out if any expanding is going on. And I don't agree with the push he's trying to do right now with what Superstar is doing. I believe this can actually get him into big trouble. And why do I see nothing on the production tab for the Terran player? This is quite odd. But yeah, a lot of things here for the product player, but nothing from the Terran. I guess this is a bug. I'm not sure this can't be possible. Or actually, it can. Alright, just... that should never happen, by the way. You should always have something being produced. Obviously, I guess that's not something new for most of you. But yeah, scan going down here, and these Templar are going to get taken out, and this is not really looking good at all for the Protoss player. He has no Colossus, and these units are not really getting a concave up. Well, these are, and they're just going to get slaughtered, and they do. And I think this might actually be game for Miso, because well, he does have these other bases. Superstar does, so let's see what he decides to do. Anything happening here? Yep, already we can see him react. He's placing down a bunch of cannons all over the place, reinforcing this, and the army moving inside his main, and another scan going down there, and those Templar are going to get taken out. And these don't have Storm yet, and this is not going to come out, I think. I'm not sure. We're just gonna wait and see, but it's a long time left. Let's see what buildings he does decide to focus down. But he sees this one as well, so this gold is gonna go down, although it is pretty much mined out. Yeah, and let's see if this cannon can actually do anything. Nope, because more forces are coming in, and I think Superstar is just gonna be left with these two bases, and he's already putting down a lot of gateways. Already has 3 up, and gateway, and Templar Archives coming up. Very nice. Well, he still had the Twilight Council in case this one does go down, and this is a pretty big blunder here. And let's see if the Psystorm does finish. Yes, it does, and he's sniping the Nexus. He didn't see the Chrono Boost there instead, and now 2 storms coming off here as soon as the research is done. Not managing to kill anything though, just weakening them. But very nice. The upgrades from the Twilight Council are done, so he doesn't really need them. Need it anymore. But he does lose these 2 bases. But let's see if he can actually pull something off with the rest of his bases. Actually, not that big of a loss, because this was mined out. This was mined out. This one was the only base that really had any resources left. But he just lost his production facilities, which he just got back now. He made a bunch of gateways, six gateways, and he got his Templar Archives back. And he's adding on more gateways and lots of cannons here to defend against Misa's pushes. But Misa doesn't have any tanks, and I have to say that's a pretty bad decision to not get any tanks. He must have seen this. There are. Let's see what he sees actually. It's actually Miso, not Misa. Why am I saying it like that? So he doesn't see. He does see quite a lot of cannons. So yeah, he should have gotten some tanks, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that much with this push. He has to drop somewhere around here, probably here. This would be a great place to drop. Although there are Templar over here, and they can storm. But the drop is coming, so this is going to be very bad. If he manages to take out the production facilities again, a drop over here even would be bad. But I still think somewhere in this area would be the best. And he's dropping here. Why? This is not even taken out. I'm not sure if I understand what's happening over here. And he is coming in the base, and it would be much easier if he just dropped here instead. And some storms coming down there, and he's not moving his marauders back, and I don't agree with this. And more storms, and a lot of storms, and Jesus, taking out all the medivacs as well, and wow, that was so bad. I mean, why didn't he just move his army back? Stim and move back or something, or even without stimming. I don't understand. I think this was a bad move. He underestimated his opponent. Miso made a huge mistake here. This is terrible. This was a terrible mistake to make. You should never do this. You should never underestimate your opponent like that. Now he lost all his army, and he doesn't have any tanks, which is basically bad. He just, in my opinion, he should just gotten some tanks over here and slowly pushed in this, take all the cannons down and pylons and this expansion, and then to go for this. And I don't think there's anything Superstar could have done, but there's another expansion coming up here, which is quite important. And Miso is really behind now in resources. He should lift this off and I don't know, take down those rocks and get some more resources, because he's not going to be able to do anything like this. But wow, 8 gateways. This is a lot of gateways. And what is this robotics facility? He's probably going to get some immortals or something. But he has how many Templar does he have? 4 so far, from what I can see. Yeah, and he did take down those rocks, so he's going to be expanding again. So this is quite amazing. I mean, look at this, how Superstar, he's turning the game, basically. He's turning the game, and everything seemed lost, but such great reaction over there. He defended this really fast. He put down the Templar Archives while his Twilight Council was still up. He chrono boosted that up here, and his opponent didn't really focus. That's what happens when you think you win the game. You become lost, and you lose focus. So yeah, Miso didn't snipe that off. That would have been actually quite good, because those storms would probably not even come right now. I don't know, I'm not so sure. And the drop should have come somewhere in his base, I think, not there. Going through that choke, just already go attack his base. And also he didn't move his forces back when those storms came. I'm not so sure I agree with this stuff, but I don't know what this is supposed to be about. He should just expand over here, and he is, I guess. But yeah, I'm panning the camera a lot. I know it's my style to do so, because I like to check things fast and what's happening. And let's see. And he scanned this, he saw this, but he's not going to move in. He sees a bunch of cannons, he sees 2 Templar, he's not going to try anything. He has to get, and some storms going down there on those SCVs, and a bunch of SCVs dying over there. This guy just caught that. These High Templar are actually quite good harassing units when you get that Kadarian amulet upgrade, because they can storm right away when you warp, and you can just get a warp prism and storm away, and just a bunch of SCVs dying. Here you can see just a few left. I think like 10 SCVs died there. And but there are a lot of mules here, and they're all mining the gold. This is 8 mules, so that's about 2,400 minerals in total, because mule mines about 300 minerals. And whoa, another drop and another storm there, and takes out all those SCVs, and another one on the entire army ball. This is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, look at this army, so weakened. 2 more storms over here, and this is mostly dead. Incredible play by Superstar. This is such a nice game. Really nice game. Really nice how he managed to turn everything around. I mean, personally, when you see a game like this, when things are getting turned around, like, it's really great. So, very nice from Superstar. But the game is not over yet, and they're both pretty much on equal footing right now, although Superstar does have slight advantage because he lost so many SCVs, and now he has all these Templar all over the place, because Miso lost all these SCVs, and he has to mule, and if this goes down, it's pretty bad. And I should have lifted off before. I don't understand why he didn't lift off before, or made the SCVs repair. I don't know, some miss micro here. Things are looking quite bad now. This command center needs to find itself another place to land, I guess, take over the gold again. I don't know, but he has to be way more careful. I guess Miso is still suffering this mental, this psychological blow from what happened over here with his army getting stormed and basically decimated. But that's what happens if you don't pay attention, if you think you can just go ahead and Rambo stuff down, then you can just lose easily, because StarCraft is not a game about let me just go with my Uber army and I kill you, I smash you, But this drop looks pretty good, and this is, and these production facilities are not defended. just 2 cannons, but this is nothing, and this might be bad. This could be very, very bad, and ooh, lots of High Templar getting warped in, and let's see what happens. And a bunch of the storm carpet going down here, and this is so bad. Oh my god, and the army is almost dead. He needs some more storms though, and Miso leaves the game in GG's. Wow. Some zealots coming in there to clean up, and yeah, I guess he has so many gateways, so yeah, I guess a few more Templar would just come out and storm this. I guess Miso GG'd out because there's not much he could do, and these zealots are poking away at all the expansions, and he doesn't have any SCVs left. He has these and a few over here, but he's way too far behind while Superstar is mining off a lot of bases. Wow, what a nice game. What a very nice game, and very enjoyable to cast. I had real pleasure. It was a real pleasure watching this game, let alone casting it. Few things about this. Yeah, I guess I did make some observations over there. That's what you should never do. You should never think that your opponent is dead and that he gave up, because obviously if he has 2 bases left and he already gets all these he's already gotten all these production facilities up, you know, then he didn't give up. So you gotta be careful, because you're playing against someone who thinks he can still win, and he went for too much of a, I don't know, raw maneuver here. You shouldn't have done this. He should have waited instead just a little bit, got some tanks, and just pushed this from over here slowly with the tanks, and I don't think there would have been much Superstar could have done about it, and he would lose this for sure. For sure. And this one over here, again, slow push with tanks. Just tanks have quite a lot of HP. They don't suffer from Sonic Storm so much. So yeah. But he could have tried, and if Superstar wanted to expand here, then again, tanks on the ledge or something would have done a lot of damage over here, easily taken out that. And again, he gave this one up, so Superstar had free mining here, basically. So I think miscalculation over there from Miso. He thought he won the game because he took out the main base. He didn't think that Superstar had the capacity of getting all those unit production facilities up so fast. He didn't think he had the money banked up, but he chose not to take this. And even if he saw these 2 Templar back then, I would have just moved in. You can avoid those storms, and even if they do go down, you just back off a little bit and you go again, and these cannons would go down quite fast even without the help of tanks. So I think that was an error, not going for this, and again, because he didn't get any tanks and gone for this one. But yeah, anyway, psychologically, I think Superstar, yeah, won the battle psychologically first of all, and that's what happens when you just clear your enemy's natural and main, and then you see he's rebuilt everything over here and fortified himself. It's quite a, you know, such a strong blow psychologically. But yeah, very nice game, and I have to confess, I really enjoy casting Korean games. This is so great. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stuff, and I'm gonna try to be on the lookout for very nice games, so I can cast them whenever I can. And if you like what you see, then please do subscribe. I still only have just a bunch of subscribers. It's like the channel is very new, and I'm sorry I couldn't upload anything lately because of my stupid PC, which gave me so much trouble. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos, which will be coming quite soon, and yeah, I'll try to bring you top-notch quality stuff. Anyway, stay tuned.